Thomas Erikson, Surrounded by Idiots. The 4 Types of Human Behavior and How to Effectively Communicate with Each in Business and in Life. Welcome to the fascinating world of Surrounded by Idiots by Thomas Erikson. In this book, you'll learn about the 4 types of human behavior that have been recognized since ancient times: red, yellow, green, and blue. Understanding these personality types will not only allow you to communicate more effectively with others, but also provide insights into the roots of misunderstandings and conflicts. As you delve into each type's characteristics and their unique ways of perceiving and interacting with the world, you'll be able to adapt your communication style, improving both your personal and professional relationships.
Personality types and effective communication. Communication is not just about the message being conveyed. The listener's personality type plays a crucial role in how it's received. Hippocrates identified 4 personality types, starting with the ambitious and decisive reds, followed by optimistic, cheerful yellows, who love to talk. The blues are the 3rd type. They are empathetic, cooperative, and great listeners. Finally, greens are reflective, analytical, and sometimes appear aloof. Each personality type has its biases for interpreting information. The better you understand them, the more effective you can deliver your message to them. The 4 personality types. The book illustrates 4 personality types, namely red, blue, yellow, and green. Each has specific characteristics that define their behavior, thinking, and attitude towards work and relationships. Greens are calm, balanced, and easygoing, making them ideal team players. Blues are perfectionists who often keep their thoughts to themselves but have well thought out ideas when they speak up. The book also outlines common traits among the personality types. For example, blue and red types tend to focus on tasks and issues, while green and yellow types emphasize relationships. It is wise to avoid pairing conflicting types, such as green/red or blue/yellow. Understanding these personality types can help explain behavior and better manage interpersonal relationships. Understanding personality perceptions. Learn how to recognize and avoid personality misconceptions by understanding how different types are perceived by others. Do you know how others perceive you based on your personality type? The traits associated with each type can be misinterpreted by those who don't understand them. In this book, the author explains how to recognize and avoid personality misconceptions by understanding how different types are perceived by others. For example, the ambitious reds are often perceived as rude and aggressive due to their quick expression of opinions. However, they see nothing wrong with stating their thoughts and can be passionate about confrontation. The boisterous yellows, on the other hand, are gifted communicators but can be perceived as egotistical due to their tendency to dominate conversations. Understanding these misconceptions can help you navigate interactions with others more effectively. By recognizing the traits associated with different personality types, you can avoid misinterpreting their intentions and instead appreciate their unique qualities. Don't let misconceptions about personality types hinder your relationships. Learn how to perceive and appreciate differences. Understanding personality types. Do you ever wonder why some coworkers are quiet and others are perfectionists? Understanding personality types can help you navigate relationships and communicate effectively. Greens are loyal team players who value relationships above tasks, but can be resistant to change. Blues are detail-oriented perfectionists who prefer to work independently and diligently check their work for errors. By recognizing these traits, we can better appreciate and collaborate with our colleagues. Effective communication with different personality types. Learn how to communicate effectively with reds and yellows based on their personality traits to deliver feedback and constructive criticism. In today's world, effective communication is essential for every individual in every field, especially in the workplace. Whether you're interacting with colleagues, giving feedback, or constructive criticism, understanding different personality types is crucial for successful communication. According to research, there are 4 personality types: reds, blues, greens, and yellows. Each personality type has unique characteristics, strengths, and weaknesses. Among all, reds and yellows have distinct traits that require particular attention when delivering feedback or constructive criticism. Reds are direct and no-nonsense individuals who dislike wasting their time on pointless chit-chat. When communicating with reds, make sure to get straight to the point and provide constructive criticism with specific examples. Backing up your criticism and speaking up assertively is a sound strategy to avoid any sign of weakness that reds might try to exploit. Reds can be stubborn, so it's essential to guide them to instill more professionalism and maturity. On the other hand, yellows are cheerful and optimistic people who love to talk and interact with everyone. Communicating with yellows requires a conversational tone, willingness to laugh at their jokes, and an agenda with a list of main points. Yellows tend to hijack conversations, so having a pre-planned agenda helps keep the meeting focused and on track. Since yellows are known for their lack of organization skills, providing a detailed list is always a good idea. Additionally, follow-up communication with yellows helps ensure that the intended message is clearly understood. In conclusion, regardless of the personality type, the key to effective communication is understanding the individual's communication preferences and adapting to their communication style. Applying this knowledge to tailor future communication interactions can lead to constructive discussions, increased efficiency, and stronger relationships at work and beyond. Understanding communication with different personality types. Communicating with greens and blues, tips for success. In today's workforce, effective communication is crucial to success. However, people with different personality types may require different approaches for effective communication. For example, if you want to communicate well with greens, make sure to avoid putting the spotlight on them. Greens tend to be fearful people, and much of their behavior is based on their fear of conflict. Therefore, it is important to stick to one-on-one meetings for feedback. Greens also like clear instructions rather than taking the initiative, so make your directives simple and clear. Delivering a message to analytical blues can be a bit trickier. You need to do your homework and be well prepared with detailed information, or your message may not be convincing enough for them. Blues tend to live for the minutiae, and they will ask questions to which they expect accurate answers. Therefore, it is important to speak with authority and back up claims with hard data. Skip the small talk with blues and get straight to the point. In conclusion, understanding the personalities of the individuals with whom you engage in the workplace is vital for effective communication. By tailoring your communication techniques to their personalities, you can create a more harmonious and productive work environment. Building effective project teams. Putting together project teams with complementary personalities and communication styles is essential for success. This book summary describes various personality combinations that work well together and those that can cause potential problems. The success of a project team depends on the individuals working together. Therefore, it's imperative to bring together people with complementary personalities and communication styles. This means avoiding putting together people with habits and behaviors that are bound to clash, as it can sink a project faster. According to the book, there are personality combinations that work well together. For instance, analytical blues and dominant reds, stable greens and inspiring yellows, as well as blue/green and red/yellow, have a positive and complementary side. These combinations are generally more balanced and effective. However, there are potential problems to look out for. Blues and greens tend to be introverted and somewhat passive, making it challenging for them to make decisions or take decisive action. Nevertheless, the decisions made by these individuals are well thought out. On the other hand, a combination of an extroverted red and yellow tends to talk more and listen less, which can be problematic. Additionally, reds and greens tend to chafe at each other's personalities, while yellows and blues usually have conflicting opinions. In other words, putting together teams with a red and green is suitable for the leader-follower dynamic. However, a combination of yellow and blue is generally considered the worst combo. To ensure project success, it's essential to put together a team with cohesive personalities and communication styles. Identifying the best combinations and potential challenges can increase the chances of achieving project goals. Understanding personality types. Everyone has unique personality types, and what stresses one person might not impact another. To maintain a happy atmosphere, it is essential to grasp what each personality type considers stressful and avoid those situations. Reds enjoy being in charge and facing challenges, while yellows despise isolation, negativity, and strict schedules. Greens prefer privacy and routine, and blues require a well-thought-out plan. With this knowledge, make life less stressful and help everyone around you thrive.
As we conclude our exploration of Surrounded by Idiots, you should now be equipped with the knowledge of the 4 distinct personality types and how to identify them. Applying this understanding of red, yellow, green, and blue types and their unique traits will empower you to communicate more effectively in various situations, from work projects to social gatherings. Be mindful of each type's stress factors and strive to accommodate their preferences in your interactions. By fostering an environment where everyone feels understood and valued, we can create harmonious and productive relationships, allowing us all to thrive together.